What's up, everybody? This is Coach Mike, the FLA Movement. Another education video I'm going to put together here. We're going to go over free weights versus machines for muscle gains. I'll go over like a 2-minute overview and then like a 5-minute-ish into the details on the numerous studies that they kind of put all these findings together in this one article. So the overview. What did they test? The researchers reviewed a meta and analyzed the current scientific literature to compare free weights to machines for building muscle strength and power. And now, what did they find? Machines and free weights are equally good at building muscle, power, and general strength. However, when strength is assessed via a specific resistance training modality, so via a squat 1 repetition max strength test, then training using that specific modality will produce greater strength gains than a non-specific resistance training modality. So, long story short, that's like basically saying that if you practice squat a lot, you will most likely be stronger at squat versus if you only did leg press and then you tested your max 1 rep for the squat. So if you want to be good at something, just keep doing it. Don't do other things that are slightly off from it. You gain a lot of momentum and confidence, honestly. Comfort in doing something over and over and over again, you'll be better at it. What does it mean for you? Which is kind of what I was just saying. If you want to maximize strength on a specific exercise, then doing that exercise is almost non-negotiable. Other than that, using machines or free weights will most likely lead to the same gains in muscle, general strength, and power. So let's go over some stuff real quick. So what's the problem? Lots of opinions. So from the classic, squats will grow your upper body because they release growth hormone, to the body works as one unit, so isolation exercises are useless. The barbell elitists often present the barbell as a non-negotiable tool when it comes to maximizing strength and hypertrophy. And then another one example of this is a great example, claims that barbells are better than machines, by Mark Rippetoe. He says, let's just clear it up right here. Barbell training is the best way to train for strength, bar none. Nothing else ever comes from close to the effectiveness of barbell squats, presses, deadlifts, and the Olympic lifts for the development of strength-powered muscular size. However, the thinking that machines are not good for growth or strength is flawed and somewhat archaic. It may also be acting as a barrier to entry to resistance training for people who don't enjoy training with barbells, but that's a discussion for another day. So, free weights versus machines. So the illusion that only free weight exercises use multiple muscle groups simultaneously, something that's not true, since a lat pull down or machine chest press are compound exercises that move across multiple joints. On the other side of the free weights versus machines debate, we have people that claim because machines allow for more excellent stability, focus on a particular muscle group, then they can help one grow more efficiently versus watering down the stimulus imposed by utilizing stabilizing muscles to keep the weight stable. So what does the science have to say about free weights versus machines for muscle growth, strength, and power? So we're going to get to the article now. That's kind of like a background. The purpose and hypothesis of the study was to compare the effects of free weight versus machine resistance training interventions on different measures of strength. So a free weight strength test, a machine strength test, and a neutral strength test, which means they tested the candidates in both free weights and machine. They put them on a exercise, or they gave them an exercise that neither of them did to see who had the best strength and more power growth. So the common exercise compared was being squat versus leg press or machine squat variation, and then bench press versus machine chest press. So what did they find? The authors found that when testing strength via free weight exercise, so a squat 1 repetition max, the free weight groups perform better. So that's just doing that exercise day in and day out. These athletes were able to increase their squat strength by more than the machine weight ones. The authors found the same when strength was assessed during a machine-based strength test as well. So it's going the other way as well. The groups that trained using machines saw greater strength increases when strength was assessed via the use of a similar machine-based test. So if they were saying if they trained on a specific machine, they actually had greater strength gained in that machine versus someone coming from a free weight barbell back squat and then going to strength test on a machine. Just familiarity with the movement, just doing it over and over again, that all helps. So what do these findings mean? Overall, there's no meaningful difference between free weights and machines for muscle growth, strength, or power, with specificity being an important factor when deciding which resistance training modality to use if strength increases are of interest. So the lack of difference in strength increases between free weight and machine groups also demonstrates that if you're just looking to build general strength, then you can do either. So when you hear people make points like free weights increase muscle building hormones more than machines and that will result in more gains, or that stabilizing muscles will take over and water down the stimulus, none of these are backed by evidence or science. So far, they are about equally the same. So free weights and machines appear to be equally good at building muscle, strength, and power. So the next time you hear someone tell you that one is superior over the other, be very skeptical. And remember that if you want to be good at squat, then do squats. If you want to be good at leg press, then do leg press. If you want to be good at barbell chest press, bench press, then do that. If you want to be good and put more weight on each pec, then you can do a machine chest press. So all about what you want to do, what you want to be better at. I am going into a membership of a gym of some sort soon, because I do want to kind of isolate my muscles a little bit more. Because I found that when I was doing back squat, I got to about 370 pounds for a 1 rep max squat a few months ago, and I feel like my legs were strong enough to push the weight up, but my core, obviously part of the free weight back squat, wasn't strong enough, honestly, to keep my chest and back from like caving in. So I'd lose the barbell, and I'd lose the rep. So what I want to do, instead of like stopping my legs from growing or holding only 370 pounds, I'm trying to think or experiment with, well, what if I go into a leg press, so that takes away the core aspect of it and me having to keep my back straight because you're going to be on a little platform, a little chair, and I should be able to put more than 370 pounds on the squat or on the leg press machine. So say I have 400 pounds total, which would be more than I could do free weight wise. So with that logic, I would say that I should be able to. I'm not limiting my legs and quads because they're super strong with my core. So hopefully I can push more weight up. Hopefully that'll give them more growth and size. Whether all that's true, I'm not sure, but that's just something I'm going to try and see what happens, and we'll go from there. So I'll let you know how that goes. But if you got any questions on what you should do, I hope you listen to this whole video and you should know what to do, which you can do either. Just which one do you want to be better at? Which ones do you feel more comfortable with? And which ones you have more fun with. So just something that you're going to be able to do consistently is going to be the best one for you to choose. So I'll leave that up to you. All right, y'all. Peace out.